Hey guys, welcome back to my channel here. It's Lavender here, and today I'm back, comrades, with another new political video. Today I am making a video, the problematic holiday that is President's Day, a deep dive into this topic. So yeah, because it's President's Day, and obviously this is an anti-American YouTube channel, I had to leave my, comment on this. So yeah, let's get started into this video. So yeah, I have a couple videos that are related to this if you want to check out and put them on the screen right now. So let's get into it. So we all know by now that there isn't a good president in the United States at all, period. That's why I'm making this video, because it's pretty creepy, disturbing, and very vile for people, the sheeple, to be celebrating war criminals, mass murderers, genocidal maniacs, rapists, racists, slave owners, etc. It's pretty disturbing, honestly, how people just sit here and, celebrate President's Day. You're celebrating, the worst things of all time. Just like I did a video about Veterans Day. It's the same thing about Veterans Day as well. These are the reasons why nobody should be celebrating President's Day, period. The bloodthirsty colonizers with the slave trade and genocide via U.S. colonization. Not only that, but as in U.S. imperialism around the globe. The United States founded the country on prison slaves, black slaves, and wage slaves, and the genocide of native populations. America's founding fathers, such as George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, James Monroe, and Benjamin Franklin, have committed some of the worst atrocities, U.S. atrocities and violent acts in U.S. history. Sally Hemings is one of the most famous rape victims of one of the presidents and slave victims in the United States history. She was known as Thomas Jefferson's concubine, his side chick, his mistress, but that's not true at all. She was a rape victim by the President Thomas Jefferson on a daily basis. She was raped. Like countless other enslaved black women, Sally Hemings bore children fathered by her owner, Thomas Jefferson. Female slaves had no legal right to refuse unwanted sexual advantages of their owners. Regardless of their white paternity, children born to enslaved women, even if they were mixed, inherited their mother's status as slaves. Sally Hemings had at least 6 children fathered by Thomas Jefferson. 4 survived to adulthood. Enslaved women can't consent. Thomas Jefferson is a rapist thopedophile, period. Not only that, but most of the presidents were slave owners and supported slavery. Sally was a teenager. She was 16 years old, and Thomas Jefferson was in his 40s. It was not in any sense of the word consensual. She was a child, and Thomas Jefferson was an old man who literally owned her. And on to Andrew Jackson, another example of an awful president. He was a slave owner. He was an evil, vile, ethnic cleanser, white supremacist, a racist POS who genocided natives and the indigenous people's population by the Indian Removal Act was a crime against humanity. He wanted to get rid of the natives from the American South. Jackson hoped to open more land for more brutal colonization efforts by opening slave plantations. He owned hundreds of slaves, and in 1835 worked with his postmaster general to censor anti-slavery mailings in the mail. But Jackson didn't only want the removal of natives for personal enrichment. He also wanted it as a way to further white supremacy and his agenda and gain support all around the United States and in the South as well. The hunger for native land was the most intense in the southern slave-owning states. Jackson, as a politician in the area, genuinely reflected the racist South's ideal interests. Indian removal was Jackson's top legislative priority upon taking office in 1829. Southern state governors set about destroying tribal governments, banning tribal assemblies, making it illegal to pass tribal laws, denying natives the right to vote or sue or testify in court or even dig gold on their own land. The entire Democratic Party was in on it too. This is why you should not be supporting any party in the United States, whether it's the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. In 1779, during the American Revolutionary War in America, there was an expedition under George Washington's orders. He ordered the military officers and military people to destroy and burn down with fire at least 40 native villages in New York. And then you got the modern day US presidents such as Nixon, Obama, George Bush, Donald Trump, Joe Biden. Again, more racist, imperialist war criminals. This is just such a problematic holiday. No one should be celebrating this period.